Welcome, everybody, to episode 54 of Beater and I Trying here at Arcade Legacy in this cold, frigid weather. So because of this, we got some different games being played tonight. We have the return of Brett from Batarad. He'll be taking on Dig Dug 2 and Digger T Rock?
Digger T Rock.
Digger T Rock. After that, we have... What else are we playing? I forgot to get ready.
Wyatt is playing Double Strike.
Wyatt is playing Double Strike, another air combat game.
And Nathan's playing Death
Boss. Oh, we have Death Boss coming. That's a because Michael couldn't make it because of the Battlestar or whatever.
Is that right?
Yeah, that should be right. So up first.
How?
Anyway, go ahead. Oh, okay. All right. Up first, we're gonna have Brett take on Dig Dug 2 on the NES.
All 72 levels.
Is it really 72 levels?
Yeah.
Holy crap. We're gonna get another message, but why can't Brett play good games? Oh wow, wow. Okay. So here are some of the cartridges. We have Double Strike, 2 American Video Entertainment cartridges, and Death Boss. All right, it's unlicensed game night. Just in case you don't know, kiddies, you gotta press here where the red button is, and that'll focus. Come on, webcam. There, oh, upside down, my bad. Press here. Alright, so let's see what we got in the chat here. We got, let's see. Hey, beloved slacker, Irizzo, and, I can't say your name now. Irizzo, and John Michael. It is quite cold tonight as well, so probably won't have a massive turnout. But later on as well, we'll have some fun, because people were asking about, some more classic video game magazines here. I have brought in some of my older electronic gaming monthlies here, which are quite funny. Now, they have some of the later NES games in there, but they also have a bunch of funny stuff like over here. You can see on the awesome power of the Sega CD, you can play Dolphin CD. Remember that game? And another one of these.
Say, Echo the Dolphin CD.
It says Dolphin CD. It says new Sega CDs, Wind Commander CD, Cobra Command CD, Cool World CD, which never came out, Final Fight CD, and then Dolphin CD. Dragon Warrior 4 is in here though. That was the new one. There, some of the NES games. They are just like ripping the shit out of Nintendo too in this whole magazine, like the early Nintendo stuff. It's kind of funny. Like Felix the Cat is in here, which isn't a bad game.
It's a great game.
It just was like underrated, but they're just like, why are they making this? Who is this for? And I'm like, for kids to play? I mean...
Our movie monitor is
Final
flickering
Fight
on
CD.
and off.
Oh, it's moving?
Keeps flicking on and off.
Oh, he's getting... Oh. Huh. Yeah, so Brett is going all 72 levels, beloved slacker. This game does have an ending. He's going to do all 72. Right now, he's on the A level of Batarad, but what you don't know is the actual entire game just spells out Batarad over and over again. It's part of some tricky marketing by Brett for his webpage.
I've reprogrammed this just for the ending.
Yes. I'll show you a little preview, John Michael. But the cool thing about the EGMs is they do have a lot of really good ads in there. Some of them are just absolutely hysterical. Oh, they actually have the actual specs here on the Sega CD, which is kind of funny. They're testing it out there. EGM tests the Sega CD, and they give you this hilarious spec on it that it has 6 megabytes of RAM, which is awesome, and 128 kilobytes of data cache. That's cutting edge, people. That was killer. Ooh, they got an ad for Power Punch 2. I think this should be your next tattoo, Brett.
That's a good one. Is that a purple ghoul from the movie Heavy Metal?
No, it's from Power Punch 2. It says try hitting this guy. Mike Tyson was supposed to hit him below the belt. It's horrible. Horrible, horrible. Here you go, John Michael, just to prove it exists. Final Fight CD. Final Fight came out from the Sega CD. And it had the actual lost levels, but it was a little slower. Some of the other stuff that showed, like Cool World, never came out. They're talking about Turbo Duo in here. Oh, this is how old this magazine is. Mortal Kombat 1 is a brand new game. Like, brand new. There's the original team: Ed Boon, John Vogel, and John Tobias. There's John Tobias right now on camera in the red jacket. So now Brett is actually making an eye, which isn't in bad or rad, but it isn't. So how do you like this game? What do you think of Dig Dug 2?
I like Dig Dug too. I used to play this with my grandmother all the time when I was little.
I don't remember seeing this as a kid. Is it straight for Nintendo, or was it an
This
arcade?
was just Nintendo.
Okay. That was the most anticlimactic level ever.
I killed them all.
I know.
And received a free man.
So basically, the difference between this level, the whole point of this game is you're supposed to take down actual chunks of land, correct?
Yeah.
And then take them out that way, or blow them up, popping them.
Yeah, to get more points, you need to destroy more land, but if you just want to kill them real fast, more land you kill, you get, you know, normal Dig Dug vegetables and fruits to do points, and if you wait long enough, they will commit suicide.
That's a friendly game.
Well, in Dig Dug 1, if you had one guy left, see that guy just committed
Yeah,
suicide.
that's pretty funny.
If you had one guy left, he would run away. So in this one of them just jumps off the island and kills himself because he doesn't have any more friends.
If we ever start a Super Nintendo show, I think I've already decided what your first game should be. I'm going to hold it up just because I want to see you dressed like this. Dino City. You can choose either one. Let's see. Here we go. How old this is? They're reviewing Mario Paint. Mario Paint got like super reviews. Though they all call it a kid's game. I'll have to read some of that later. Save some of this later in the show. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest is getting great reviews. Oh, Mega Man 5. A worthless sequel to a franchise that's long gone stale. Thanks, EGM. Let's see what else we have. Air Song, Dead Moon, Art of Fighting. John Michael's favorite system of all time, the Atari Lynx. Makes your brain sweat.
Did you know the Atari Lynx commercial was a kid hiding in the bathroom at school playing it?
No. I miss crazy commercials like that. They don't even have the balls to do that stuff anymore. Like what was the LGN? What was it called? The V-Force or the the LG? Not LGN. So Tiger had some kind of eye thing that put on. Oh God, it's called. The kid's screaming at the end of it.
Yeah.
He's like, ah! With this thing on his face. Soul 138 says depressing Dig Dug suicides. Well, wouldn't you kill yourself if you were in Dig Dug?
If you play Dig Dug 3 on DS, it actually mixes both mechanics, where you're actually going underground and digging stuff out, as well as doing kind of this, and then there's bosses on the tops of the stages.
Hey, welcome, Chichio. At least the music's catchy. I mean,
Fun music.
yeah.
There's a lot of bad friends on this stage. They got me. Hey.
So I heard something funny. One of our viewers, well, I think somebody comes to the arcade, wanted to play a game, but I was like, Brett already called that. So he named 5 a game, and they said Brett already beat that. And he was like, it was hysterical. It was like, how about Captain Common? Like, Brett took that down. It was like all the blue games. It was like, yeah, Brett took them all down. He was like, God damn it, what hasn't Brett played yet? It was hysterical because he literally went down your list of games. And he said, I said, one thing he did say, I was like, you want to do Bump and Jump? And I was like, Brett didn't beat Bump and Jump yet. He's like, that game sucks since it's got 4 levels. Like, no, it's got 8 levels. Hey, Wyatt, I got some goodies you can look at later. These are hilariously golden. Because they're bad. Look at Dolphin CD. To show you how old this. Wait, I gotta show you how old this is. Just to give you some perspective. The new hot arcade game is Mortal Kombat 1. Like 1. The game's creator, Roger Sharp. He didn't create the game. Yeah, there's all kinds of hilarious ads in here, man. Like they're doing Power Punch 2, which is the sequel to Punch Out. Where's that? It's in here somewhere. Yeah, they quickly killed. I just had it too because I was making fun of it, and they were all, that game sucks. The ending is a bait and switch. You play the whole game as him.
Damn
he
it.
dies halfway through the game to come in as her and finish the game as Cosmic Princess Babette. Yeah, it's crap. There it is. What an ad. Yeah. Anyway. John Michael saying the final jump on level 8 of Bump and Jump is complete bullshit. Yes, we know, because Brett was playing it, expecting level 4 to end.
I got the, what, stage 10, I think?
Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous.
Dig Dug Theater.
Dug Theater.
Boop.
Murder on demand. Let's see. Oh, they're reviewing DuckTales 2 here in Electronic Gaming Monthly. Interesting. And Zen the Intergalactic Ninja. Road Rash. Let's see. Top Secret FX and DSP. Oh, here. All those people that were asking about the DSP chips in the Super Nintendo and how they worked. This is, like, I remember EGM talking about this. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. So they're talking about how the Super FX chip works there. Go on screen. And how the Super FX chip, they also had like DSP chips they would put in the actual system to make the, so that's why certain cartridges on the Super Nintendo would run better, is they had this special chip that would actually make the processor twice as fast, and then Nintendo would sell it to you for $10 a pop. Final Fantasy 3 or 6 has 3 of them in there to make those graphics run. But it's funny though, because look at this. According to this magazine, Sega and Nintendo start the 3D war, and they're comparing Star Fox to Sylphid for the Sega CD. And the funny thing they say in here is it says, let's see, check out the pictures and compare. Can an 8 megabit Super Nintendo cartridge compete with the 4.4 gigabit Sega CD disc? 4.4 gigabit? I mean, no. It's pretty funny. Let's see what we have here. Spooey found his brother's X-Band in a box. Holy crap. Spooey, fire that X-Band up and play Brett on dial-up internet so you can play the awesomeness of an X-Band. Do you guys ever play X-Band? You know what that is? Yeah. I saw one kid who had it, and he's like, nobody else has this. I can't call anybody. I'm like, well, yeah, you gotta know the damn number to call it. Here's something we all missed. In 1993, it seems Game of the Year was the Sega Genesis game Global Gladiators. This is also the year that Final Fantasy IV came out, and did anyone play this Game of the Year, Global Gladiators?
Yeah, I have it. It's pretty good.
I don't remember that being Game of the Year, but whatever, that's fine. Breath of Fire is being reviewed. Double Dragon 2: The Revenge.
I just killed myself.
Do you have unlimited lives in this game, or is it,
No.
Here's something funny. John Michael, you're going to kick out of this. So, as we all know, Fantasy Adventure, Final Fantasy Adventure came out on the Game Boy, right? Well, this is, Final Fantasy Adventure 2. Otherwise known as, if you look at the screen, Secret of Mana. That's original title. They're reviewing it.
Daniel already talked about how bad Dig Dug is, so showing off a Dig Dug tattoo is just probably lame.
You got a Dig Dug tattoo? Is it on your dick? That way you can say, blow it up, baby! What the hell? I just found the absolute... you guys gotta see this. This is absolutely the worst ad I've ever seen in my life. It's 2 pages. This makes no sense. This is actually in the magazine. Oh, there's 3 pages of this. Okay. I think it's just a religious ad. It says, on the first day the Lord created light and the darkness, okay? So you flip the page. On the next day the Lord created the heavens, the earth, the stars, the creatures, and man. Blah, 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 right? So you flip the next page and it says, on the 7th day the Lord rested. This is in EGM, by the way. This is an actual video game magazine. So I'm thinking, like, what's the ending going to be, right? What's the next? Nothing. It just goes to X-Men. Is that like an X-Men ad they did there? Actual biblical ads in here. I didn't remember that as a kid. Or Blaster Master 2. Or Cool Spot. I don't know which one they're talking about. No sense at all. Let's find the Nintendo games they're ripping apart here in the back. So here we go. They're ripping up Fire and Ice, one of the later Nintendo games. This seems like a Brett game. It's got 250 levels. You can do Fire and Ice, right?
Fire and Ice is Solomon's Key, too.
Oh, it is? Alright. Crash and the Boys Ice Challenge. Did that come out?
Yeah, I have it. Wait, the Ice Challenge?
Yeah, Ice Challenge.
Ice Challenge didn't come out.
Okay, because they're
It
reviewing
came out in Japan.
Available in May, 2 megabytes. This game doesn't exist!
Yeah, it exists in Japan.
In Japan it exists.
I have to continue.
That should be the new logo guy for Beat or Die Trying. That guy right there. That's...
Alright, it didn't let me continue.
It didn't?
Continue wasn't on the screen.
Uh-oh. So you gotta start over?
I shouldn't have to.
Why is Wyatt saying no? It's only 15 minutes in. He gets 2 hours to play.
No, I can die 3 times. I think I have to switch the stage over.
Oh, here we go. They're reviewing DuckTales 2, which is very interesting. This card is graphically superior to DuckTales 1. That's the ending review. Okay.
I didn't change the stage over. Nope.
No, Chichio, these aren't. I don't think either one of these is the EGM that actually has the Shengalong prank in it. I do have that one at home. Actually,
I don't know why it's not letting me.
I believe it's this one. You can see it really small. It's the one with actual Street Fighter 2 in it. That's the episode that has the issue. I can look for it, but I don't believe this is the one with the prank in it. Let's see.
I don't want to start over.
They usually have a. I also have the EGM where they have the Ninja Turtles prank, where you have Simon Belmont being played in Ninja Turtles 2 for the the NES, which sucked because me and my friend tried doing that for hours.
No, I'm on round.
No, this is not the one that no, there's no pranks in here. Sorry, Chichio. Tell Brett the level select code. The chat is saying do the level select code. Do you know a level select code for this?
I thought you could just continue.
Well, I will find out real quick.
Is there a code? Is there a code? I don't know.
We are game faxing it right now to find out.
No, I didn't want the
Trouble level select code. Let's see. Press A start. Select A and start on the title screen after scrolling. It says press select A and start at the same time on the title screen after it's done scrolling. And now it says press. There you go. Go to the round you're at.
I think I just did 2.
Okay. Where's your headphone at?
Pretty sure I just selected 2 player.
Well, we'll find out real quick. Alright. You hit 2-player? Alright. I guess start over, hit reset again?
Not a slim dog. Don't kill yourself off. Make sure you plug that. No, it's like I think it was necessary. I don't know. I've never done it. No, they'll die pretty fast. Well, I can't do anything. I can't.
Yeah, Spooey, there was a Double Dragon Ninja Turtles crossover, but that came on way, way later. And the funny, they actually have EGM's top 10 games here. What's really funny is, what's hilarious about this is in the Nintendo category, they're saying that Yoshi is the #1 Nintendo game. Yoshi. Over, look at the rest of these games, you can see. Mario 3 is 10th. Yeah, Mario 3 is last, Baseball Stars, Dragon Warrior 3, Tetris, Arbad 3, Darkwing Duck, Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Turtles 3, Tecmo Super Bowl. Are you kidding me? And this is the first one. Mario 3 was never last. At no point was any kid playing Yoshi. That's a bunch of bullshit.
I did it again. You pressed select. Now I'm going to have to start over.
Spooey EGM was dead, and then the original owner who created this version of EGM, before he sold it to Ziff Davis Publications, he actually bought it back, and then he started to bring it back again. So they're kind of back, if that makes any sense. John Michael shakes his fist at Brett.
I don't know, man. That level just before looked like a swastika.
That was a breast design he chooses. We're being joined here by Jeff, Captain LJN Mormon.
I just saw an EGM magazine over there, too.
Oh, yeah, I brought a couple of them in here.
Ah, Double Strike. Death Boss. Oh,
why would you get on the mic, Mike? What you afraid of? Are you talking about Dig Dug? Wyatt's saving his rage for... What do you need to know? He digs and he dugs. It just... yeah, let me, oh, there we go. I'm just restarting my 3DS.
All right, we're playing 3DS.
Well, no, I'm getting my system restart so I can get my street passes while I'm here. I've got two. What I was showing them is I brought some two.
Yes, Turtles on the Genesis.
I have a couple, but the thing is about this one that cracked me up was I just saw an ad in here, which makes no damn sense. It's just a biblical ad. I think it's the right one.
A biblical ad?
Yeah. And I was like, what the hell is this? Wrong one. It's,
in the Dracula one, of course.
Of course, yeah. I love the ads in the old game. Here we go. Yeah, look at this.
Hello, chat, by the way.
So, what the hell is Troddlers?
Troddlers.
Anyone play Troddlers for the Super Nintendo? What the hell is that?
That sounds like somebody having to take a crap. Oh, I got the Troddlers.
So, yeah, well, basically what we got is, it says, on the first day the Lord created light and darkness.
Okay.
On the next 5 days the Lord created the heavens, the earth, the stars, the creatures of man.
All right.
On the 7th day the Lord rested.
Okay.
So I'm like, so then this is...
And then it's the X-Men.
And
nothing.
Yeah. Why is there a biblical ad?
I know. That sounded like it would be a great placement for some...
Fuck the X-Men for the Genesis.
Oh, yeah.
X-Mutants. Just as good. John Michael's favorite game. Stewie says he owns Troddlers. Okay, we found one guy who knows Troddlers.
Oh. Oh, no. Double Dragon 3.
The arcade game.
Oh,
look at the ad, though. That looks awesome as a kid. Deadly weapons. I mean, that looks just badass. You see that as a kid? You definitely want to get in that.
And if you're not on the Arcade Legacy's Beat It or Die Try, or if you don't follow Arcade Legacy on Facebook, the challenge in a couple weeks, we got Double Dragon coming up.
Yes. And
me and Brett, who is also playing right now, me and him are going to race Double Dragon 1, and the loser of that race has to play Double Dragon 3 the following week, I believe.
Yeah, well, we're doing Double Dragon 2 first.
Right.
And then, because me and John, because the way the scheduling is going to work, we're going to race Double Dragon 2, 2-player, me and John Michael co-op versus 2 other people. New players, everybody.
Yes.
And whoever loses that has to play Double Dragon 3 co-op versus whoever loses their match
with
co-op. It's the
Which
losers
is-
of Double Dragon 1 and 2 must play 3.
An absolute, just horrible idea.
I also love. I gotta show this ad real quick. So on this side of the ad, we've got Star Fox, looking badass, looking awesome. Everyone's happy. Like, whoa, look at that, man! Puppets. But on this side, you got Bubsy. Like nobody cares about Bubsy and that awful controller right there. I'm gonna buy that for John Michael, the Angler. That's some quality Super Nintendo controller. Star Fox.
I gotta give it to Brett. I have never played Dig Dug 2. This is completely unlike Dig Dug 1. It almost looks like Kicks, the QIX game. You're just
Look at this.
shutting out the Declare
That should have been
War.
that should have been your face for command. You don't get game ads like this anymore. Declare war.
Declare war.
Some shitty Photoshop guys looking all pissed off. I miss this crap. These are all the tips and tricks.
Yes.
Street Fighter 2 Game Genie codes, Biohazard codes, Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reminisce through some of those. Ooh, I just saw Ultraman.
Oh yeah, Ultra.
Whoa!
They're talking about they're showing how old this
Wow,
is. Look at it.
Bowie said he won Toddler sealed for 3 cents on eBay.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, welcome, Kraken. Okay, so check this out. Sega and Nintendo started the 3D war.
Oh,
They're saying,
no.
which one would you rather play? The 8 megabit Super Nintendo cartridge or the 4.4 gigabit? Who the hell said that?
Gigabit.
No, it was 700 megabytes. Like every
Yeah.
Sega CD disc. They're seriously saying that Nintendo can't even keep up with the FX chip. Nobody cared about Sylpheed.
Right.
We were all up Star Fox's ass. They're like, stupid Nintendo.
Nice.
Top secret FX and DS. That's the DSP chip I was telling you about.
Yes.
That it makes it look. So for everyone who was asking, the Super Nintendo is actually faster with this chip than the Sega Genesis. It can make it run at 3.5 megahertz.
Ooh.
2.68 to 3.5, which is faster than Sega Genesis because the original Nintendo 16-bit processor ran like 1.8
Right.
megahertz. So it would like triple the speed.
Right.
And you keep adding them on. So on the Final Fantasy 6 or 3, they had 3 of these chips in there, but each one of those chips was $10 each.
Wow.
And you had you have to pay an extra $10 per chip per game. So
Jesus.
Square Enix had to buy 3 of them from Nintendo. That's why they were like, man.
Okay,
oh,
yeah, that's why it was like $80.
Yep. Yeah, you can have fun when you go nuts.
Yeah. When did this come out? April of 1993. God, I was a freshman in high school.
I had a lot more, but I had to go through all my Mega.
I have some somewhere too. I'll have to bring some in. I did get rid of a bunch of them, but I still did have some. Ooh, Out of This World. I loved that game. Never could beat it though.
It's hard but fun.
It is. It
That's
at
the
the time
awesome,
was awesome.
quartet of
Yes.
of Turtles games.
I still have this. It's almost sealed.
Nice.
Manhattan Project.
So we have welcome, beloved Slacker, TCO, Retail, Gamer249, John Michael, Kraken, Spooky Vision. Hey, Zaliva's here. Welcome, Zaliva. We are playing Dig Dug right now, where Dig Dug 2, where Brett is going to fearlessly go through all 72 levels. And then afterwards, we're going to have Wyatt of Team Rage, Wyatt 8-Bit, take on the first of the Black and Unlicensed card, American Video Entertainment's Double Strike. Just the guy on the cover just wants to kill him. And then after that, we have, I believe Nathan's here, right? Nathan?
Yes, he is.
Nathan Mega Thruster, as we call him. We'll be playing another black cartridge, Death Bots. This game's not. I ran through this like the other day. I was going crazy doing
Yeah.
Death Bots.
Who Nathan said that he's been playing Earthbound on the Wii U for like the past week and has really not practiced this game. So there's we're probably
No
definitely going to
excuse.
see some rage here.
I'm gonna have to get called in again.
Yeah.
Take him on. I should have got a Street Pass by now. I'll just wave my 3DS over there. Come on, Street Pass. No, whatever. We'll find out later.
Because U.S. game players asked for it, Time Gal will be coming out this spring.
No one asked for Time
Nobody
Gal.
asked for Time Gal.
Wyatt asked for Time Gal. This guy right here.
The
This
Super
guy is
Scope-
the Time Gal champion. He loves Time Gal.
The
In
Super
fact, we're
Scope-
starting a new stream on Fridays known as Wyatt Sucks at Sega CD. And he's going to play nothing but Time Gal and the awesome Dolphin CD. That is Wyatt's favorite game ever. Holy
wow.
shit, look how old this magazine is. They're talking about Star Trek The Next Generation as a new series.
Woo!
Wow.
Psycho Letter of the Month. I like the
Oh, those are
font.
funny.
Look at this. They have a video game Madden-ness. Toy makers use sports to sell kids on violence. Madden was the least of your worries in 1993. They knew the big old concussion syndrome that was going to come out later
A lot of things, some of you guys may remember this, some of you guys don't know, is that in the back of these old magazines, there was a bunch of actual used game stores.
Yes, that's what I was wondering
yeah,
about.
like this. You could
Funko-Land.
actually sell and buy your games, and they had like a huge list of what they would buy the games for, and like, I mean,
Yep.
I'll see how close I get this in so you can see the value. See if I'll focus on something. These are all Nintendo games. Come on. There we go. So
Yes,
like,
here we are.
Krusty's
BRE
Funhouse
software.
is $26, but like the Cryon Conquest is $5. That's all you get for trading value. And then they had a whole like Sega Genesis side, Game Boy and stuff, and they also had a bunch of Exchange a Game and other ones. They, random companies and stuff. A bunch of import companies too. You get all these crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like the Turbo Duo and for $300.
The Criss Cross CD game you could buy for $39.95 or sell it
The
for
hell with
$20.
that? Let's go to Game Dude. Whoa, Game Dude. That's what we should have called it. Japan Video Games. #1 source for video imports, like Alien 3 and Streets of Rage 2, which came out over here.
Oh, this is great.
Holy shit. RGB game cables. $54 plus shipping and handling.
I like this Game Shock Genesis CD unit contest. New York Lotto number. You had to pick 3 numbers between 1 and 54, and if you guessed all 3 numbers, you would win yourself a Sega CD game console. Let me see if I can get it there. The old Generation 1 model. Yeah!
Or, if you wanted to take your awesome Double Dragon 3 on the go, who was the fan of Double Dragon 3? Was that Ezio? Yeah, Ezio. You love Double Dragon 3? Check this out. You can play the Charlie Sheen and Corey Haim edition for Game Boy. That's winning, sir. Charlie Sheen and Corey Haim.
I have tiger blood.
I mean, that is Charlie Sheen. That's where he got the tiger. He's got dragon blood. This is the premise of 2.5 Men.
Oh, but the best part of Electronic Gaming Monthly, if you have not seen it already, of course, was the envelopes that
Oh,
they
the
would
envelope
show.
art? Yeah.
The envelope art that people would show in or mail in, which was just flat out awesome. And some of them were downright crappy.
Yeah, here, I got the issue with the crappy ones. Check out this awesome envelope art. This was actually sent in by Wyatt. He just won't admit it. That right there is Wyatt's first drawing at 8 years old. I mean, they're good for kids, but like, what the hell is that? Oh, that's Vega. That one just looks like garbage. So who is this? Let's find this kid. Where's he at? Nick Matthews, we're up your ass.
Okay, advertising for 90s music, a band called Sunscream.
Oh yeah, that is like the worst name. It's so hard to read that.
Yeah. I actually had to read the fine print at the bottom to figure out what the fucking name was.
Screw that, let's play Space Football.
It looked like
on the
Sue-Screw.
Super Nintendo. Space Football!
Ooh, Flashback, that was another favorite game of mine. Quest for Identity.
The new remake of Flashback is horrible.
Really? I never
Oh my
played
god, they completely bastardized it. The game did not age well.
it. Yeah.
Let's see what we have here.
I just wanted to get it on the Sega CD just to see if the audio was any better.
Wasn't.
No.
Okay, they always had this gaming gossip column in EGM magazines. And what's funny about this one is Mario gets a movie face. They're talking about the Mario Brothers movie. The Super Mario Brothers movie is becoming a reality. We've discovered that Bob Hoskins will be Mario.
That poor
They're like,
soul.
this is gonna be awesome.
And in later interviews, he would go on to say how it was like the worst movie he was ever a part of.
Yep.
How he and John Leguizamo were drunk half the time. Which, I mean, come on, if you were a part of the Mario movie, you'd be drunk too.
Here's what used to piss me off. So, what made me angry was I loved Final Fantasy II for the Super Nintendo, which we all know was Final Fantasy IV at the time. And so I got Final Fantasy II on the Super Nintendo. I was like, sweet, when's the next Final Fantasy coming out? Here comes EGN showing me this, Final Fantasy V. And I'm like, what the hell, Final Fantasy V? I'm like, what is that? And like, you can tell it's actual screenshots. Let me get this. It's actual screenshots from the game. Like, it's legit. And I'm like, whoa, 5? We just got done with 2. So I'm like, when is this coming out? I got all excited, thinking, you know, and like they're telling me it's coming. I'm like, man, Final Fantasy V is gonna be awesome. I guess it's like a sequel or a prequel. I don't know what's going on. We just did 2, and then it never came out. Never came out over here. 4.5 years looking at these pictures. Like, where's Final Fantasy V? And they dropped 6 on us, bastards. Well, here's the original name for the 7th guest or the 7th saga. It was called Ernard. The best game name ever.
I remember this game too that came out on the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis. B.O.B., which, unbeknownst to me, does not stand for Battery Operated Boyfriend.
Look at this shit. What? No game control looked like that.
No.
So the Super Advantage was, in my opinion, a colossal failure compared to the NES Advantage controller. But the ad, we ripped off a perfectly good... What game looked like that? There was no fighting game that ever looked like that to justify this stupid-ass button layout. It should have been 3 rows of 6, or 2 rows of 3. Idiots.
Outrun 2019. I loved that game. The Battletoads.
Will F-Zero be made over for the new Nintendo Super Famicom CD-ROM?
Oh!
What Famicom CD-ROM? You guys just making shit up.
Hey, there's Time Gal. And the
Time
reviews are really good. 8s and 6. 8s and a 6.
Some of the tricks in these magazines are really shitty. Like, they spent a whole page dedicating to how to have Ken fight Computer Ken. Like, who gives a crap? Like, why would you want to watch 2 Kens fight? Back then, that was awesome. Anyway. Yeah, Chichio, I went out and rented Mystic Quest thinking, oh my god, this is the next best Final Fantasy. I was never so pissed in my life. I beat that game in 8 hours. I was like, this is bullshit. This is not next Final Fantasy.
The one Neo Geo reviews in here for Fatal Fury 2. Nobody had a Neo Geo.
No one had a Neo Geo, no. They reviewed all the Neo... They always get like, great reviews. Yeah, the Tiny Toon Adventures game. They're reviewing the Nintendo games, which is hilarious.
Yeah. Even Game Gear titles, alright.
Like, they reviewed in this one, and these came out at the end of the Nintendo lifespan, so, Gargoyles Quest 2 was getting like 7877, Power Blade 2 got its asshole ripped.
Yeah, now if you can find that game, it's worth a shit.
I gotta read it. Sushi X was a dick.
Yeah, he was.
He says, oh goody, Power Blade 2, Power Blade 2, Power Blade 2, slap. Sorry, why make a sequel to a game that wasn't hot anyway? Everything is average about Power Blade 2. And unless you're a serious Nintendo nut, I wouldn't recommend it as my top choice for an action entry. I've still seen worse though. Another review. Power Blade 2 is a step up from the original, but not saying too much. Wow. It seems everyone is capitalizing on the sequel business. Like, they're still saying that today.
Yeah.
Everything's just a sequel. Where's the new game? They're all saying it.
Look at Madden.
Yeah.
Madden's nothing but sequels. Tough enough.
They loved Mario Paint, though. They said Mario Paint was amazing. But Sushi X is a moron. Wow, it's amazing how quickly Nintendo responded to the other video game paint programs out there.
What other paint
what
programs?
Paint programs?
Color a
What are you
Dinosaur?
talking about, Sushi X, you moron? Idiot.
Well, there was that one paint game on the Genesis, too.
Look at these assholes.
I think that came out after
Like,
Mario Paint,
why
though.
the hell would I ever listen to this prick? This Steve Harris, he looks like look, it's the guy from Miami Connection. And then you got Ed Samarin, this dad. And you got, Martin Get It, he works at Foot Locker, so he's an expert on video games. And of course, Sushi X. Man. I wouldn't call Mario Paint a game, per se. Well, I played the shit out of it.
Man, apparently Viewpoint on the Genesis got the #1 spot in the top 10 best game music soundtrack.
Yeah, no, they bought that.
I mean, there's no Final Fantasies on here.
No, it's...
Hook on the Sega CD, it's #4.
Look at this. EGM's top 10, Yoshi? Yoshi was in Mario 3 is last.
Oh my god.
Under all these, Darkwing Duck is not better than Mario 3. I mean, it was ridiculous.
Wow.
According to EGM
Fire and
magazine, Super Battle Tank is just below Final Fantasy 2.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yeah. So Brett's on round 24 here out of 72.
We're a third of the way done.
Oh, I'm with you, Kraken. Mario Paint was awesome, man. They're biased as shit. It's the same thing, too. Like, anything you read in these, nothing's changed. Nintendo's going down. The new Game Boy is vastly outdone by the awesome power of the Game Gear. And it's full color. I mean, it's the same shit we hear today.
Right.
So as a long-term Nintendo fan, I don't care. They do talk about Dragon Warrior 4 and Felix. They ripped Felix the Cat, though, saying it was unoriginal and boring.
Goal 2.
Yeah, Gold 2 got okay reviews. But Sonic the Hedgehog 2, #1, best game ever. You can tell this is bought. Like, it's a huge full color thing. Look at this. It's got the corkscrew from the first level. Everyone's like, whoa, there's a corkscrew instead of a loop-de-loop. Let's see what they have in here. They got Tyrants, a game no one played, Biohazard, not Resident Evil, Biohazard the shooter.
Fighting Street 2 to be disc and cartridge.
Oh, we need to take this. This needs to be Wyatt. This can be the rage meter from now on Beat or Die Try in these guys' faces.
Oh, this
Focus.
is awesome.
There we go. The team rage for I am John Michael! I am playing Battletoads blindfolded! Ah! Yeah, I think Sushi S was actually 3 different people. Yeah, I'll show you the Biohazard game. Biohazard was a...
Biohazard Battle on the Genesis was awesome, though. If that's the game you're talking about, Stewie, I loved that game. That was a shmup.
Yeah, well, it was just called Biohazard in this one.
Yeah.
It is a shoot 'em up. With
I had that.
bio-weaponry. Yeah, but it was just called Biohazard at that point in time.
That was a hard game, though.
This is when megs mattered. They tell you how many megs were in the cartridge, so you knew like what you were getting. 8 megs.
Yeah, Ultraman!
John Michael says Mystic Quest was awesome, but it wasn't awesome. It was okay. Mystic Quest was okay, but coming from Final Fantasy 4, it was shit. I don't care. The game's shit. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Mystic Quest at all.
I had a copy of that, and I actually sold it to Jesse.
I was so blown away when 6 came out, though, because 6 was like such a humongous graphical leap and music and the characters, and yeah, just. We're joined here. You can't see him, but he's coming up soon. Nathan Mega Thruster. we'll be taking on Deathbots. This game is awesome. I know what you're talking about.
Oh my!
You just go.
Well, we have a picture.
Just go. Run the whole level.
We have a picture of Michael Jackson and Sonic the Hedgehog here.
Holy crap!
Holy crap! Let's see if we can get that on there really good. Focus, focus. Oh, come on! It's the King of Pop.
Give it a second. It'll focus. It's full of focus indeed!
Ah, come on. I'll try to pull it back a little bit. There we go.
go.
There we go. King of Pop and Sonic the Hedgehog. A very bastardized looking Sonic the Hedgehog, if I may say so.
Chichio, 6 is my favorite too. I think 6 is their 2D masterpiece. Even though 7 is the most well received, but. Yeah, the Game Boy Advance version was kind of butchered a bit, but whatever. It's shocking that they still have not remade Final Fantasy VI, though, as a full 3D adventure. Like, that one, they're just sitting on a gold mine. I heard the reason they won't do this is the game is just too damn big. Yeah. There's only been 7 remakes of 4. So do I. I hate to say it, I'm not playing 4 ever again, alright? Yeah. 6, though, would take forever to make. It is a huge game.
No.
If they did 6 with, like, the Final Fantasy 15 engine, that'd be incredible, but I don't think they'll do it.
Hey, there's a trick in here to get the behind-the-scenes stuff on Criss Cross Make My CD. or make my video. If you own that,
Take it out of the Sega CD and smash it.
Yeah.
That's the trick.
That's what I would do.
Does anyone have their? Do you have a 3DS on you? I'm not getting any Street Passes. I'm pissed. They're not talking to each other. Am I on?
Tiny Toon Adventures.
Yeah, it's on. Wi-Fi's on.
What I loved about these old EGM magazines is that they would actually, if a game came out on a couple of different systems, like say Jungle Strike by Electronic Arts, they would review
Maybe I gotta restart my
the
game
Super
'cause it didn't get
Nintendo
an
version and the Genesis version, and if it came out
Yeah.
the Game Boy version, all the other ones.
Yeah, I'll do this. I'm gonna turn it off and on. Oh, damn it! No, return to home menu. Yeah. Nope, I lost
yes,
it.
Bowie, those games were awesome with their sound.
I'll
for sure.
start it over. Try it again.
Power Mode.
Yeah, Wing Commander. I thought, Chichu, I thought Final Fantasy IV on the DS was a pretty good remake. I mean, it was a nice update to the system. I mean, it wasn't the best, but it was.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoyed it. It was hard as balls, though, but you're supposed to play the game 3 times. Because once you get all those, what do they call in that game? Augments for your characters, it's just ridiculous. Like, once you got, like, the no, and you can just cruise through the game. But it kind of makes it fun going through the second or third time. Like, I give Cecil and Rose a twin, and they just, like, just destroy everything. I give Kane the limit break, so he can do, like, 9, it's literally, like, over 100,000 damage each jump. It's retarded. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, Spirit was talking about the Dolby surround sound. Spirit was saying that his brother used to crank up the TV living room and crank it up the sound because he had the water drop. The Super Nintendo at the time had like the most cutting edge sound anyone had ever heard before.
That is true.
Console. So like it was just amazing. I used to actually play the Prelude over and over again, or beat the game and listen to the music. Like, wow, this is phenomenal.
I still remember there was a Star Trek game where they had actually like voices, and like I'm not even a Star Trek fan, but I just thought the voices were so cool.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, they actually are speaking in the game.
I do remember it having a horrendous, oh no, it's horrendous. I remember getting, my dad bought ActRaiser, it's like the first Super Nintendo game. He was like, hey, check this out. So I fired up ActRaiser, and that music came in. I was like, yeah!
Yep.
Like, that game is awesome.
I still have that somewhere.
I still love that. ActRaiser 2, huge disappointment. Hate ActRaiser 2. Brett's on level 31 here.
God, Dracula on the Genesis, look how pink that is.
Yeah.
It's like you just jacked up the hue.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, Brett, slowly you can take it down. Yeah, Chicho, they did change a lot about the DS version. They did that a lot on purpose to try and keep fans like me and you. The big thing on the DS version is it goes off 3DS version. Oh, it's the DS version. It has a scaling difficulty level, so when Final Fantasy IV for the Japan version goes like this most of the game, and then you even out and you surpass it. The Super Nintendo version that we got, the easy version they call it, we go like this, and then we just keep doing this the entire game. So by the time you get to like you're a god. The DS version, though, has a scaling, so no matter how many times you level, the enemies will level with you. So there's always an element of difficulty the entire game, until you get the augment system broken. And once you do that, then you're just you're a goddamn god. So, yeah, that's why it was so hard, though. But once you get the augments, you can be like, break the game. I mean, I like the cutscenes. I don't like the fact they call him Cecil, and they gave him horrible last names. Like, whatever. It was fun. I enjoyed it. But no more Final Fantasy IV. I'm done. Final Fantasy VI. I even bought the Chrono Trigger DS game just for the goddamn extra ending. I had to get them. I've now gotten every Chrono Trigger ending. I love that game. I would kill to see that redone, though, in 3D or, like, done like the actual animation they originally drew it with. That'd be phenomenal. Never gonna happen, though. What'd you say? Oh, yeah, no, Chrono Trigger is absolutely ridiculous. I remember when Christmas that year, I wanted RPGs and no Final Fantasies were out. My dad was like, well, I went to the store and the guy said Chrono Trigger's phenomenal. I'm like, all right, I've never heard of it. I remember firing it up and going, this is kind of interesting. Then just being like, holy shit! Like, just... Yeah, it's... The fun thing was me and my friends all got Chrono Trigger that year for Christmas, and we all got different endings in the game. So we were all, like, talking about it, like, no, Frog doesn't turn back into a human. He stays as Frog. Like, what are you talking about? You can't play as Magus. Like, yes, you can. Yeah, like, we had, like, all these different endings and stuff that happened, so we were, like, blown away by that. Yeah, yeah.
This is actually the rarest game on the TurboGrafx 16, the Turbo Duo,
Chase?
Magical Chase. It's kind of interesting to see this in this.
Cecil Harvey, that's his name. Yeah, horrible. Kane Highwind and Edge. Of course, everyone remembers Tella and Edward's epic fight. You spoony bard! Most hilarious and stupidest comment of all time, but at the time I was like, that fits. On the DS though, once you get Palm and Power Arm and you know how to do Steal or Twin ability, you can cast like Meteo and Comet, sorry. It's pretty much Meteo. But you can cast it for nothing. And if you give like Rosa and Cecil whatever spell they uses one magic point, it says Comet, you just destroy the game.
DuckTales. It's so funny looking at all these NES games that are in here because it's towards the end of the life.
That never came out.
These games are like, oh yeah, and like these games are like all like rare as hell and they're like expensive.
The other EGMs I'll bring in a couple weeks. Each week I'll bring in some different magazines, but the other one they're ripping apart Mega Man 6.
Oh, nice.
Why would anyone buy this? Mega Man X is out, it's vastly superior. This is crap. Like they're just completely destroying the end of the Nintendo games. But that made sense at the time. I mean, no one gave a shit about the old system.
Race driving on the Game Boy. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I played that.
That had to be horrible.
Yeah, it wasn't so good. Brett's already on level 72, and he won!
Hey, all right!
Skip to 72? All right, Brett.
Street Fighter Comics.
All right, so Brett just said there's your ending. He's done with it because no one want to sit through it. So you're done? Let me splash it up here. Oh, where's the mouse? All right, let's turn that goddamn music up. Oh, second quest. He's gonna go through it again. Yeah, he beat it. We're done with Dig Dug 2. So what are you playing? You playing Diggle T Rock? All right. All right, Brett's gonna play the game he came here to play now. Digger T Rock.
I thought you were doing Mr. Gimmick tonight. Oh. Oh yeah. Well, it's kind of hard to play Double Dragon with.
No, you guys trade off every punch.
Yeah.
Punch.
I already refused a long time ago that I'm never racing anyone in anything.
He is our reigning Power Pad champion, Jeff here.
Yeah.
He took me down.
I think I'm the only one who's
yeah,
done
he
the
beat
Power
Dance Aerobics too.
Well, we did. Well, it's not really winning, but we did that world-class track meet.
Right. Is he ready to go?
He's loaded. It's coming up.
World-class track meet, my God. I was watching some more of those speed demo archives, and they have, from that charity event that just happened, they have a guy take on F-Zero GX for the GameCube, and he just decimates the game in like 24 minutes.
Oh my God.
He's doing shit I've never seen. He's like going off the track and come back on because there's a 1.1 second boost. Digger T-Rock, the Legend of the Lost City.
I don't even remember this game.
Starring Digger T-Rock.
Milton Bradley. Oh, that mosquito's just biting him in the ass. Okay, Brett is telling us this game is fucking hard. Alrighty. It's kind of like Gyromite.
It's a little bit like Little Nemo would have sucked.
Milton Bradley makes this, Spooey.
Yeah, Milton Bradley, Spooey.
Which that ought to tell you something.
Hey man, they made an awesome Monopoly game.
Yeah.
I'll play the shit out of
And they
Monopoly
made-
on Nintendo.
did-
I'll kill people's asses.
Didn't they make
too.
Marble Madness as
Yes.
well?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, Midway made Marble Madness. They published it
Oh, okay.
on Nintendo though.
Nice. Nice 3D effect there.
Developed by Rare. They spent a lot of time on that animation for that crawling stuff.
Yeah, they
there.
did.
What a waste of memory.
Oh,
no! Oh!
Yeah.
He's in cavern. How many caverns in this game? How many levels? 8. 8 caverns. All right.
Oh, wow. We're already on number 2. There's only 8. Oh, hit that mosquito with a shovel.
Yeah, that's how you do it. You bitch smack him with a shovel. Take that, Ebola virus. I'm not getting malaria. That's what
No
Brad
doubt.
says. Yes, Milton Bradley also made Time Lord, so Milton Bradley is known to suck my ass 6 ways a Sunday. Oh, Rare made it. Milton Bradley produced it. So this is before Rare made good games, just like today. For some reason, this won't shrink, so I have to leave it open like that.
Yeah.
It's been annoying tonight.
I gotcha. Yay! Now he's got a baby towel or something.
Yeah. He's always done some bath salts.
He
He's
looks like a
tripping ball.
baby.
Well, he's Digger T. Rock.
Oh, okay.
Get it? I don't get it.
No.
There's some flaming... Oh, there's the ladder.
This is the 90s when everybody had these quirky-ass names like that.
Yeah, it was... Oh, my God. All the, anthropomorphic characters.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there was so many, but there was also, like, these just... Everyone had to have a mascot of some kind of...
Yeah, yeah.
Bubsy the Bobcat, Awesome Possum, Bob, which is spelled B-O-B.
Battery-operated boyfriend.
Yeah. Obviously, Sonic the Hedgehog, Knuckles the Echidna.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Is that a purple dinosaur? That's Felix the Gator. He's fine.
I would never assume anything out of this game, be able to figure out where to drill. This makes 0 sense.
Yeah, you're right. Kraken said extreme 90s with extra gross outs. Like that Mario, was it Mario Paint? No. Dr. Mario, was it Mario? No, Yoshi's Island. That commercial where that fat guy's eating, and then he just fucking erupts and puke and shit go all over everybody. It's like, we stuffed so much in this game. What are you doing, Nintendo?
You ripped off Monty Python.
They did, but it doesn't matter. It's like this fat guy. I mean, it's like I remember watching as a kid going, "Did that dude's shit just go all over that lady's face?" It's like, yeah, Nintendo.
I got an app on my phone called iFunny, and they have this one bit today that it said, "You don't get much more 90s than this," and it's from a Blockbuster commercial. It's got a kid who's sitting in his room and he's all decked out in 90s clothes, and he pops open the Blockbuster video cart and it flips out a Genesis game, and he like slams it right into his Genesis.
Nice.
And then, of course, it like blows him away.
Our last Blockbusters here officially closed as of last week.
Oh, yeah.
But before they closed, I went in there and asked for a job application. And the guy was like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I want to work here." He's like, "We're closing in like 5 days." And I was like, "So give me the job application." And he was like, "Dude, I'm not gonna hire somebody for a couple of days." And I was like, "Well, dude, I just want the application anyway." He's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Because no one else ever had one of these."
Exactly. It's probably worth money.
And I was like, "Don't worry, dude, I got my card." I'm like, "It's fine. I can actually show this up." There's like, no one can rent these anymore. Where's it at? Do I have it still?
I still have mine somewhere.
Yeah, here we go. Get my Blockbuster video card.
It's laminated.
The funny thing is, this is issued on 11/27/02.
Oh.
And Massachusetts. Like, I got this in Boston. That's how old that is.
That's great.
I was also giving the guy shit too. He was like, "Well, that DVD TV set for Spartacus is $9." I'm like, "I have $1 on me." He's like, "It's $9." I'm like, "I will give you $1. Would you like to do this?"
Dude.
And then he said to me, he's like, "No, I'm not going to sell." I go, "What do you care? You're closing next week."
Right.
And I was like, "You know what? I can just steal this and leave. You don't know who I am." And he's like, "We have cameras." I'm like, "Oh, and you're going to say what? I stole the $1 DVD that's been used?"
Yeah.
I was giving him so much shit. I was tempted just to grab a whole bunch of stuff and walk out and throw it in the parking lot and run over and give him the finger. Like, "Wait, fuck you, Blockbuster."
I live right behind, well, I used to live right behind a Blockbuster. It's no longer there. But I live right behind what used to be a Blockbuster. And I remember when they were,
Now it's a porn
closing.
store. Oh. Glory hole and stream.
when they were closing, I went up there because I wanted to see what their closeout deals were. I figured I'd pick up some movies, maybe some games, and they were still. This is when the PS3 was still fairly new. So they had. I still remember. Was it Virtual Fighter 5 or what was that Virtual Fighter that came out? They had that for sale for like $50. I'm like, holy shit, you dropped to $10, you know? I don't even have a PS3, but I was looking for like some other games for, the Wii or something like that, the game systems that I had. And they didn't price drop anything. It was all pretty much full price. I'm like, your guys are closing.
Yeah.
And you're still trying to, nickel and dime everybody.
They had like a copy of BioShock 2. For the PS3.
Yeah.
That literally was just thrown in a case at Blockbuster on it, and they wanted $50 for it.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll give you $1.50.
Yeah, yeah. This is a CD-ROM at the moment.
Oh, yes, okay. Yeah. Sparkster, Spooderson, Boogerman, yeah. We also had Aero the Acrobat, Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel.
Yeah.
There's so many, so many. What Blockbuster Championship did I do? I did both years Spooey, and I won both years in my region.
Rocket Knight Adventures, I remember
I think that was like 91 and then 92 were the 2 years they did it.
For Blockbuster?
I won both
94.
of them. 94?
I actually have. I'll see if I can bring it in next week.
I'll bring the stuff in. I have my
I got mine too. I'll see if I can. I know one of the years was 94.
So I did the first year was NBA Jam, Turtles Tournament Fighter, and then Clay Fighter. I won that one.
Yeah, that's.
And they gave me a free copy of a game. And I got NBA Jam for free and pizza and a bunch of free rentals, which was kind of cool. And then the second year we had to compete in Donkey Kong Country. We got to have 3 tries and the Donkey Kong Country competition card, which to this day I still regret watching them throw that away.
Yeah.
Do you want it? No, I already got it. And in the trash. Damn it. But I won that one. I got a year's full of free rentals. So Irizio wants to know, what is the object of this game?
Caving.
I guess, what's the object of this game, Brett? Just to get shit? The object of the game is to find the lost city? Those are actually some pretty detailed graphics for those hills.
I would never figure this out. I'm so confused right now.
Well, see, what he's doing is he's going into shit that you would never expect to find without a guide, and
Right.
he got killed by the rapist. He's going
this
through
is just
doors
repeating itself.
Yeah, it's a lost city.
He's going to jump over another rapist down here. Oh, no. Nope.
There,
he's
he
at
found
the
it.
end.
Brett is now on to... Oh, if we can do this, on the cavern.
I think we're on to like Cavern 5 now, I think.
Yeah.
After this.
I guess this is like the boss stage. You gotta grab all the cups.
Yeah.
While avoiding the falling rocks. Appropriately Mega Man 2 purple.
And he does.
And he does it. Brett, Cavern 5!
5 out of 8. We are already halfway done with this.
Yes. Actually, Aricio, the real purpose of this game is not to play it.
Yes.
And one of my friends was talking about this game, how we do the show, and he goes, "Is someone gonna play Rambo?" I go, "Eventually." He's like, "Why?"
Right.
He's like, he said they should race Rambo and Zelda 2 side by side.
I remember I borrowed that game from a friend of mine, and there's a Nintendo Power that says in the back of it, in the classified information section, there was like, here's how you can like skip directly to the end and beat Rambo, and apparently it's like right at the end of the first level, you're supposed to do like a -1 jump where you're just supposed to jump up and it'll eventually go through the wall, it'll glitch, and you can get all the way to the final helicopter, and you just have to get to the helicopter.
Throw grenades at it.
And I tried that for like an hour sitting at my house, trying this for an hour, and I never could get it through there.
I actually beat the game legit.
Oh, God.
My dad was pissed because he bought it one day. He's like, "We bought you this game because they said it was good as Contra." I'm like, "Not." And they're like, "Well, we play it. You gotta play it." So I sat there all day playing it, and I finally beat it. I was like, "That game sucks."
Oh, man.
Especially when he turns into a frog at the end.
I never did have the patience to beat it.
It's not like worth it. You beat it once, you go, "Great, why'd I do that?"
Yeah. Yep. That was Cavern 5.
Versus Goonies 2, I played the living shit out of.
I never played that much Goonies 2.
I love Goonies 2.
I liked the first one, but
geez,
it only came out on the Famicom.
I'm going to tear through that game. It's not going to be funny.
Oh, Brett making short work of the bonus level.
On to Cavern 6, only 2 left.
Ice level, of course.
Yes. So the next coming weeks, folks, we'll be having Double Dragon tournaments. We'll be having Dr. Mario tournaments. Jeff here will be taking, as our resident Donkey Kong player, he'll be taking on every single Donkey Kong game, including Donkey Kong Math,
Yeah.
which he will be fucked at because we were not letting him use a calculator.
I've never actually played that game. I don't even know what I'm doing in that.
You add and subtract.
I never really played much of Donkey Kong Jr. or Donkey Kong 3, so
Yeah.
I can whoop ass on Donkey Kong 1. That I can guarantee will be short work.
Oh!
Oh shit!
Wow!
But the other two Donkey Kongs, I'll be trial and error. I've played them before.
Oh!
It's just been
Falling
ages.
on his head and
Oh,
disintegrating into a pile of nothing. Awesome.
Yep, taking
There
advantage
we go,
of that
yes.
invisibility. mode.
Awesome. Brett saying that was planned. No.
Once again, making short work of the bonus level.
Yep.
Got the pattern down.
And of course, folks, we were having in the first ever
Ooh, that was close.
DuckTales 1 and 2. We're actually, what we're going to do is we're going to have a DuckTales three-way head-to-head, first ever.
A three-way?
Yes.
Really?
John Michael, myself, and Tyler Hogle are going to take on DuckTales in a race, speed run it, three-way. And what we decided to do, I think we're still on the fence about this, but I'm pretty sure we're going to do this. Once you beat DuckTales 1, you immediately, we have to wait till the credits roll and everything.
Yeah.
Once that's done, you got to grab the game out and put in DuckTales 2 and try and get the thing to work and start DuckTales 2 and go. So we're going to have like a side-by-side race of both, see how fast we can get through
Oh,
them.
that's interesting.
Maybe. We're on the fence. We might just see, because we're going to have like first, second, and third, and then maybe we'll start DuckTales 2 all at the same time. But I think it'd be hilarious to see us all like, come on,
Yeah.
work, blowing it, like cleaning the game. Hurry up!
Right. Oh shit!
He's doing it on purpose so he can walk over to the door. Nope. It looks like he was just here.
Yeah.
Picking up the dynamite.
More
Picking up
dynamite.
more dynamite.
I don't get it. Rapist. Other rapist.
Going
And
through
here
the
we
door.
go.
All right.
Kind of like Prince of Persia.
Did the chat freeze up?
I don't know.
Someone in the chat say something real quick. See if it froze up or not.
Once again.
Yep.
Brett wiping it out.
On to Cavern 8, folks. This is the end of Digger T Rock. I think the chat might have frozen up. Find out in a second. If anyone can hear us, please type something in the chat so we can see if the chat anything.
Yeah,
There we go.
dynamite that thing.
John Michael saying this is not Prince of Persia.
True.
John Michael, by the way, will be taking on Arcade Legacy himself in a crazy head-to-head match where I don't think anyone wins. They're going to be taking on Dragon's Lair for the NES.
Oh, that's that's
I can't
terrible.
believe they're both doing it. Like it's just like
Now, I did see a speed run, and I don't know if it's tool assist, but somebody beat it in like
Speed
5
Run
minutes.
is on the European version.
Oh,
The
okay.
American version's very slow.
Yeah, I was from what I remember seeing of other playthroughs, I was like, this just seems unreal.
Blasting the dinosaur back, getting through, no problem. It should be a insanely hilarious thing to see them take
Yeah.
Dragon's Lair.
I will definitely be here for that.
It's kind of like punching. It's like you and your friend punching each other in the dick till one passes out.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
I win.
Yeah.
It's,
There really is no winner.
Here
It's
we
just
go.
Done.
He's on the final boss of. No, I guess not.
Or maybe that was.
All right. Congratulations.
He's taking a piss in the fountain.
You found the Lost City, and it's got no eyes.
Yep.
That was Digger T Rock, folks. And oh, he fell on his ass.
Ah, so much for celebrating, you drunk.
The Lost City is a fountain. And I believe that's it. Brett once again taking down 2 games.
Oh
To be
no,
continued.
continue.
There's a sequel. You get your back ass in there. Play the sequel. Sequel never happened. Oh, put your name in for the high score. What's it gonna be? He's got 26 seconds and 3 letters. His high score is going to be. His initials are going to be. We got
Bad.
bad.
Who's bad?
All right. Moving along, folks. Who is up next? Wyatt or Nathan?
Nathan.
Nathan is going to be taking on Deathbots.
That's totally cool.
And they were also, for Double Dragon
It's been
2,
so long
just
since
for
I played
fun,
that. I don't know
we're
if I'm
going to
going to do
have
that well.
the fighting mode of Double Dragon 1. We are going to have an actual tournament, single elimination of all of us fighting.
The last level's a total crapshoot for me. I don't know if I'll win. I don't know if I'll beat it.
Nathan said he's looking forward to this game. Said it's his favorite game. Been practicing all week. And if not, he will troll his ass on Facebook. And he goes, "We come here to win. We don't come here to." He found a new porn site. Well, it was awesome. It was about people at gas stations. No, it's
Yeah.
Nathan not looking forward to this game. It's not yet. All right. Let's go back to the main view here. Look at that!
Oh,